Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris from New York, Westchester County. It's 2/6/25. It's a new another new month, another new adventure of some sort. I don't know. Here, I want to just bring up a couple things with you real quick. I want to talk to you today about weather. Yeah, I might put some clouds in there too. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're doing well. I'm very proud of you. Okay. So I'm sitting there watching the weatherman with his fake globe, the one that looks like an egg. Still haven't been able to just like completely make it look like a circle. They've got to still make it look like an egg, guys. Come on, get with the program. If you're gonna try to fake something, at least fake it and try to and do it right. My God. All right. So I'm watching these weather patterns, so apparently in February, this is what happens. We just get hit with storm after storm after storm. The reason why it happens is we're getting this warm front from California and it swoops into the East Coast or it goes down south. And it's just a constant thing that happens in February because all the warm air is trying to get over to the other side of the country. Warm air. Okay. You see, weather is determined basically by, that's right, that big yellow circle in the sky, okay? Which is not 93 million miles away. It's local. That's why it only lights up a portion of Earth once in a while. And then it goes around, you see? It's a spotlight, basically. It's not measurable. You can't tell how far it is. You don't even know exactly where it is because what you're seeing is a reflection. So who knows exactly where it is? There was an experiment that, I don't even want to get into it because nobody followed up on it. And that really pisses me off because I don't have the gear on my camera to do it. But I'll get into that later on in another video if I remember. Anyway. Okay, so the angle of the sun, in the wintertime, the sun doesn't get higher than that. Oddly enough, the moon is right up there at 12 o'clock. Well, not at 12, but I mean, it's literally right up in the sky where the sun should be or where it is during the summertime. That's how we call summer. That's where the sun is. The summer sun, right up there. Okay, and then you have the winter sun. It never gets above that area right up there. Okay, just like right here. Okay, that's where it circles around our flat land. And then when it gets longer and bigger, that means we get into a warmer weather. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, the sun is basically local, as I've always said, and it's an amazing thing. It is what weathers everything here around this flat land. It's amazing. Anyway, so another thing I've asked some people, and those, what makes the clouds not just fly off into space? I see these weather patterns. They like to do this little gully thing. It looks like racetracks, and that's the Gulf Stream going up. Why isn't this going off into space? I don't understand this. I don't understand why the clouds just go right off into space. Bye bye. We were going too fast. Oh, it's gravity. So you're telling me gravity is holding on to nothing? I don't know. I guess that's what it is, right? So gravity is holding on to nothing, which is a cloud, basically. Moisture or something. We don't know how much it weighs. Has anybody ever taken a measurement of how much a cloud actually weighs with the amount of water that's in it? Has any scientist been able to do that? You should have done it by now, guys. Hell, we've done everything else. Where everything is on Earth, but yet we've only been, I don't know, what, 20%? We've only actually investigated 20% of the ocean, but yet we have maps and all sorts of shit and all this stuff. Back in 1927, Hollywood came out with a map of Earth. How is that possible? We didn't have any spacecraft that could go up that far. And you know what? It matches exactly what they have in Hollywood now. Oh, what a coincidence, huh? That's right, just all coincidence. They managed to figure it out back in the 20s, and then all of a sudden, they were right. Holy shit, we were absolutely right. We guessed all of this stuff. It must have been a mirror. Oh, they were using Moon. That's right. They were using the moon, and they were getting the reflection off the moon. I see. Okay, that just answered it. That's how they got the map of Earth, or that fake globe that they spin around back in 1927 when we didn't have any technology to get up there. No, we didn't. But we were absolutely accurate on it. Isn't that terrific? Okay, so gravity is holding on to nothing, clouds. So they're not flying off into space, right? And well, they should. I don't understand why they're not. Why isn't it? Oh, it's because of pressure. That's a cool idea. You're right. You're absolutely right. It is pressure. I'm going to agree with you 100%. Even though not a scientist knows what gravity is. They have no idea, but they know what pressure is, right? But we all know what contains pressure: a cover. That is the only way you can have air pressure, is being contained. Doesn't happen any other way, guys. Okay? The radiation belt doesn't create anything like that. The radiation belt is the dome over the flat land. That's all. Weather. I thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos, and let me be a part of your life.